If you have ever set a goal that looked perfect on paper, but quietly faded a few weeks later, you're not alone. You were specific, you were motivated, you probably even followed a well-known framework like SMART goals. And yet, somehow, the goal didn't turn into real, lasting action. Today, we are going to talk about why SMART goals alone are often not enough, and how combining them with newer, more practical framework called NICE goals can dramatically increase your chance of success. This video is about bridging the gap between intention and action. Before we compare frameworks, let's address an important question. Why do we need goal-setting frameworks at all? Because vague goals rarely lead to meaningful change. Statements like, I want to be healthier, I want to be more productive, I want to improve my life, sound good, but they don't tell your brain what to do next. Frameworks give structure to ambition. They turn abstract desires into something your mind can work with. A good goal-setting system does three things. It clarifies what you want, it reduces decision fatigue, it guides daily behavior. The problem is not that people don't want to change. The problem is that many goals never translate into consistent action. Let's start with the most widely taught framework, SMART goals. SMART stands for specific, measurable, assignable, relevant, time-related. A classic example might be, I want to lose 20 pounds within the next 3 months. This goal is specific, 20 pounds, measurable, weight change, assignable, responsibility lies within you, relevant, tied to health or appearance, time-bound, 3 months. SMART goals are excellent for clarity and direction. They help answer, what am I trying to achieve? By when? How will I measure the success? However, SMART goals have a weakness that many people discover the hard way. It often describes outcomes, not actions. The SMART goals tell you where you want to go, but not always how to get there on a daily basis. In that sense, SMART goals can feel more like structured wishes, clear, logical, motivating, but still distant. They may require multiple actions, long timelines, sustained motivation, and there is where many people struggle. Why SMART goals often fail in practice? SMART goals fail not because they are wrong, but because they rely too heavily on future motivation. They assume that you will stay disciplined, you will make good choices consistently, you will feel motivated when progress is slow. But human behavior doesn't work that way. When progress is invisible, when life gets busy, when stress increases, the goal still exists, but action stops. This is why many people say, I know what I want, but I just can't stick to it. What's missing is system for daily execution. That is where nice goals come in. Nice goals are a framework popularized by Ali Abdaal in his book Feel Good Productivity. NICE stands for near-term, input-based, controllable, energizing. Let's look at an example. Instead of saying, I want to lose 20 pounds in 3 months, a nice goal might be, I will exercise for 30 minutes daily, choosing activities I enjoy. Notice the difference. The goal is near term, focused on today and tomorrow, not months away. Input based, about actions, not results. Controllable, entirely within your power. Energizing, enjoyable and manageable. Nice goals are simple, concrete, and repeatable. They usually involve one clear behavior that can be practiced daily. Let's compare the two frameworks directly. SMART goals, focus on results, are often long-term. Measure success at the end, depend on sustained motivation. NICE goals, focus on behavior, are short-term and daily. Measure success immediately. Build momentum through repetition. SMART goals answer, what do I want to achieve? NICE goals answer, what should I do today? And here's the key insight. You don't fail at goals, you fail at systems. SMART goals define the destination. NICE goals build the road. NICE goals work because they align with how human psychology actually functions. They reduce overwhelm, remove ambiguity, lower the activation energy needed to start, provide quick wins. You don't have to feel motivated to complete NICE goal. You just have to show up. And showing up repeatedly is what creates real change. This also explains why NICE goals often feel more satisfying. You succeed every day, not just at the end. The most effective approach is not choosing one framework over the other. It's using both. Here's how. First, set a SMART goal that gives you direction and meaning. Example, lose 20 pounds in 3 months. Attach a NICE goal to it. It creates daily action. Example, exercise for 30 minutes daily using activities I enjoy. Third, track both. Track progress towards the SMART goal weekly or monthly. Track completion of the NICE goal daily. The SMART goal keeps you oriented. The NICE goal keeps you moving. Let's look at few real-life examples. Health. SMART goal, improve cardiovascular health within 6 months. NICE goal, walk briskly for 20 minutes every morning. Productivity. SMART goal, finish my thesis by June. Nice goal. Write for 45 minutes every weekday morning. Learning. Smart goal. Reach conversational fluency in Spanish within a year. Nice goal. Practice Spanish for 15 minutes daily using an app or broadcast. Notice how the nice goal removes decision making. You don't ask if you'll do it, you ask when. Few common mistakes to avoid. Firstly, making nice goals too ambitious. If it feels heavy, it won't stick. 2. Tracking outcomes too frequently. Results lag behind actions. Be patient. 3rd, relying on motivation instead of structure. Structure beats motivation every time. Smart goals are not wrong. They are simply incomplete on their own. They give you vision, but not momentum. Nice goals give you momentum, but not direction. Together, they form a complete system. Vision plus action. Direction plus consistency. Outcome plus process. If you want real progress, don't just ask, what do I want to achieve? Ask, what can I repeat daily that makes success inevitable? That's the better way to set goals. If you found this video helpful, consider subscribing for more content on intentional living, productivity, and personal development. Thank you for watching.